Hello, this is Brian Ladd of Brian'sDreams.com. Today is April 4th, 2012, approximately 5:10 p.m. I'm making this short video to explain in brief what had happened to me during the past year and a half, and why I was gone. A lot of this stuff that I took notes of things I wanted to say. It's kind of personal. I'm not really sure how much I really want to get into it. But to sum it up for you, basically, I had some type of mental breakdown. It was severe enough where I lost my home, I lost my car, and I almost lost my family. It wasn't for my parents taking me in. I think I'm a lot better now. I did spend some time in a mental hospital. I did talk about that in my blog a little bit. But basically, what I think has happened is that some of the work I do is on dreams, and I'm not psychic, and I don't hear voices or feel and see things during the daytime. It all happens at night, and during lucid dreaming, which I'm actually really good at now. And I had brought this up on an episode I did with Yale St. John, is that if I ever started to be psychic and started to hear and feel and see things when I'm awake, I'd probably go nuts. And I was 100% correct on that one. I did go absolutely nuts. And when I say I lost everything, I mean everything. We lost everything basically. I spent time in the mental hospital. My family moved with my parents out in Washington State. We spent 1 year living, all six of us, in a single room. And we appreciate that because we had no other place to go. There's absolutely no income or nothing. During that time, I saw a psychiatrist. I am taking a few drugs. None now are any antipsychotics. But not exactly sure if the drugs really work. What to me helped me a lot is going into the reason why I got like that. And then some of the dreams that I had, and some of the things I'm not going to be doing anymore, especially with missing person cases. I got really into them, and I think this is what really caused me to have this breakdown. I mean, I was seeing, I was hearing, and I was feeling things in the daytime, and it scared me to death. Now, I know a lot of psychics have that all the time, but there's no way I could handle that. This nuts. They called me schizophrenic. I don't think I'm schizophrenic. But maybe that's the definition of schizophrenic, hearing and seeing things. Well, then maybe so. But if I was schizophrenic, I would have got this in my 20s and everything. I served a long time in the Army and everything else, and I'm fine. So what I think has happened is I'm getting too far into these dreams. I'm learning a lot of new things, and I approached it the wrong way. And I think I overdid it a little bit. And for right now, that's not going to be happening too much. If you notice with missing person cases, a lot of the murders and stuff like that, that was really, honestly, was a heavy toll I had to take. So like I said, I went to mental hospital. My family went to Washington State. We stayed in a room. I have 4 kids, my wife, 6 of us. Stayed in one room for a year. During that time, I got a job working at Goodwill. It's a minimum wage job, but it was a job full time, and I loved it. I took in donations. Got to see a lot of interesting stuff that people bring in for donations. A lot of good stuff, a lot of stuff that it's actually kind of comical looking at some of the stuff that they want to try to give you. I mean, they should have a reality TV show on just what they try to bring in Goodwill. But enough on that. Working out there with the public helped me out a lot. I didn't isolate myself like I did for so long. Just thinking about dreams and stuff. As you may or may not know, I'm really fascinated with dreams. I really got obsessed with death. And not in a suicidal way. I'm obsessed with death. I'm obsessed with knowing exactly what happens when you die. And I think I'm getting pretty close. And like I said, I backed off of that stuff for a while, but I'm getting pretty close. But if I get into this stuff again, I'm going to go, I guess you'd say, crazy again. And I don't want that to happen because I love my family very much. I love my kids very much. And I don't want, anything like that to happen. So they have to come first. But I'm still so fascinated with death and, dreams. Honestly, I think that dreams teach us a lot. And I think that dreams could possibly be a connection to another universe that we exist in. I said I write a lot about this stuff in the stuff on my website, brianstreams.com. A lot of stuff I can't put into words yet, but I'm trying to. But I am okay. As far as mentally goes, I'm okay. Just recently, we moved to Florida. Right now, we're staying with my wife's sister in Florida, and once again, we're staying in one room. There's 6 of us again, and there's also 2 other kids. So, total of 6 kids and 3 adults this time. And actually, if you hear it in the background, I'm real sorry about that. I tried to ask them to be quiet, but with 6 kids, it's kind of hard to do. But I love these kids. They're great kids, wonderful kids, and we're having a great time. A little crowded, but I'm used to that now. I'm not working right now, but I plan on getting another job. And I'm also planning on getting my website up and going so I can hopefully do this stuff full time as far as dream research and doing stuff like that full time. So I mentioned that I brought up before on a past radio show that I ever started hearing and seeing stuff and feeling stuff and smelling stuff, which you can actually smell stuff, which was really weird. I would probably go nuts, and sure enough, I did. I actually have drawings from the mental hospital. They're on my dreams for this month or last month, which has been March. They're posted. Some of them are in crayon because that's all I was allowed to have. One time I woke up from a seizure where I was actually in another universe. I mean, everything was vibrating like that. I don't know how to say. It was shaking, vibrating, and I stop it at any point and then be in that universe. And then to go to another universe, everything vibrated again, and then I went in another universe. And they were all kind of very similar, but there were slight, minute changes, and I could control that. And it was really, really fascinating. I mean, I was laying comatose on the floor, looking straight up at the ceiling. I could also see and hear everything around me, but I was so fascinated by what was going on. That's all I was thinking about. I thought I was dead because the police and EMT showed up. They put me on one of those, whatever. I thought I was going to the morgue, and I was kind of scared about that point. I thought they were just taking me to the morgue. I was waiting to hear like a body bag zip up or something like that. And I started hearing doctors and somebody talking and saying something, and I'm not sure exactly what was saying, but I was completely locked. My head was locked. I mean, I couldn't move at all, but I could hear it. It's kind of an awful feeling. I mean, you don't want to be truthful about it. It's pretty bad, but it was also, to me, it was really interesting. So anyways, I thought I was dying, which I really wasn't dying, and I was happy that I actually came out of it in the ER. Actually here before, because that was too recently. But I'm telling you one thing that, if you're, as far as dream research goes, it's the point that I'm getting to. Be careful, and you need to be really, really careful because I'm really, really curious. I'm not going to die to find out what happens when you die, but honestly, I think I'm really close on something that's absolutely amazing, and some other things that I think are really, really amazing that will change a lot of people's lives, and they're not going to be just lottery numbers. Yeah, did you know I've had pretty good success with predicting lottery numbers? What I'm doing now is, I know this is kind of off the subject, but people wanted to know. I'm actually writing down the location of the lottery draw itself, putting that on the sheet, and the sheet goes under my pillow, which is right here. And of course, I sleep with a voice recorder. Here I also sleep with earplugs. Yes, there are a lot of us in this room at night. When you get up to use the bathroom or something at night, it's pretty dangerous because you don't want to step on a kid and do whatever. But that's what it's like. But so voice recorder, you got earplugs, always have a notepad, lots of pens and pencils. Sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I won't have anything. I'll grab whatever I can find. One time it was bathroom tissue. I'm not trying to be funny. It's just I have to really write something down because when I write it down, I purge it. I purge myself, purge my memory, so I can continue on what I was doing. But dreams are absolutely amazing. I cannot tell you enough about what I've experienced. I mean, I lost a lot of things as far as financially goes, but I think I'm gaining a lot of knowledge on a lot of very important stuff. I mean, I honestly think that you can cure yourself. You can see into the future. You can see into the past. You can see different lifetimes. You can see there's just so much to this that's unbelievable. I'm actually trying to cure myself. This is another thing I wanted to bring up real quick. When I came in the military, I had a heart murmur. I had to get a waiver to get in. It's completely functional. I recently found out that it's not just a heart murmur; it's a hole in my heart. And along with that, there's a valve in my heart, and supposedly it's got 3 flaps, and I only have 2. So it's called like a bicuspid valve disorder, or whatever. But what's happening is that when the blood rushes through that valve, it's at a higher pressure, and it's actually enlarging a portion of my heart. But fortunately, which is kind of amazing, I have a hole in my heart as well, and that hole is actually relieving the pressure. Regardless of what it is, I'm going to have surgery for that, and that is a serious surgery. But I'm doing a lot of other things. And, I don't know if I can cure that, but I'm doing a lot of things to hopefully fix this problem. I mean, I can't say without surgery, but when I was last, I had my heart looked at, they said I won't need to come back for a few years. I don't have any symptoms yet of when the valve needs to be replaced. So I think it's called bicuspid valve disorder. Whatever it is, I'm not worrying about it. And there's nothing you can do, but you can worry about it. It makes no sense whatsoever. But so that's another thing that I had found out, but has nothing to do with why I was gone for so long. But I think that working, kind of away from the dream stuff and with regular, with people, I could deal with different people every day. And as far as taking donations to Good for All, and that was really good. More stuff I wanted to bring up. When I was in the hospital, I had several things done. Look at my brain. I was getting headaches, actually really severe headaches, for a while. So I had I think it was a CAT scan first done, and this shows that there's no brain tumors and nothing like that in my head. However, there were some abnormal results dealing with an fMRI. When I say abnormal, I don't mean like I guess dangerous, but different stuff. I had a test called an M. I'm gonna put the documentation and stuff on my website. If it's not much like it. It's fine in the scan. There's a MEG or something like that. fMRI, MEG, and then something to do with measuring SQUID something. And I'm gonna have to look into it, but there's something there in my brain which is different than a lot of other people, and they thought that was kind of interesting as well. I don't know any more about it right now, but I wouldn't doubt it. So I covered that. This is kind of personal because it's a lot of stuff had happened to me. I mean, I really was, as far as mentally ill, whatever, pretty bad off. I mean, pretty bad off. I don't really want to discuss a lot of things, but like I said, if you're working with dreams, be careful. Be really careful. So I said that. I covered that. Missing person cases, I am going to get back into it, but I'm going to try to stay away from a lot of those murders and kind of stuff like that. It's just, I think, contributing to something that I really can't handle. I know Gail can handle a lot of that kind of stuff. I cannot take a lot of that stuff. So I covered that. I didn't have a brain tumor. There's something else there, and it is something called SQUID, the SQUID test or SQUID or something. Missing person cases we're going to be doing again. My website is up. It stayed up. Nothing happened during that time. And again, that's briansdreams.com. I'm looking for work as far as my abilities go. I'm offering something right now. I do personal readings, dream readings. Like I said, I'm not psychic, but I actually have a dream about you, for you, on my website. And it's a pretty detailed thing people have found to be pretty accurate, and it has helped out a lot of things. And this could be, cures for something that ails you. It could be, advice on love, school, children, family, financial, stock picks, lottery numbers. I actually own that website. If you order this lottery, if you order a dream reading with me, I guarantee that you will win a lottery within 2 years, or I will give you your money back that you spent on the tickets. Now, details are on there, but I'm pretty confident that using that location now, it is working pretty well. I know winning lottery is not that important, but still, it's nice to have money. Money is a good thing. So if you want to order that, and that's at briansdreams.com/reading. Now, I'm also offering this for free. If you get a friend to order one, you get your reading for free. And that's briansdreams.com/friend. And you don't have to do anything but just send your friend to that address. When they order, I'll get their information, and then you tell me what you want me to do for you. I'm trying to. I'll probably be putting stuff on top of the screen if they're not already up there. I couldn't figure it out. But hopefully we'll get that. I will be back with Gail St. John doing some stuff on missing persons on the Psychic Show. She has a website coming out too. It's called Quick for Psychics. It's don't know. It's like a website where you call in and speak to psychics, or not just psychics, professionals, lawyers, doctors, whatever. I'm just making sure I got everything. As far as lottery picks, correct picks, all that kind of stuff, it's right on the website. It's always been there. If you just click where it says confirm dreams, there'll be a link there where it says confirm missing person cases, confirm lottery cases, confirm dreams. All those things are there at briansdreams.com. Thank you guys. I really do enjoy being back here. I will try my best to do whatever you guys would like me to do. Like I said, I really need these readings right now. I'm trying to move out of here. Like I said, there's 6 people in this room, but it's fun. It's fun, and I love my kids, and it's great being with them right now. Like I said, we're in Florida. I've been to the beach a few times. It's not very far away. I do a lot of walking meditations. And I do run, which helps out a lot mentally. That's it. But really, guys, be really, really careful, because you do not want what happened to me happening to you. So that's it. And again, I'm Brian Ladd with briansdreams.com. And thank you for watching this quick video.